Hey guys, it's Bree Noel and welcome back to another episode on Open the Lock. So today I wanted to share something important with you guys because I feel like without this one particular word, there's really no succeeding, there's really no striving, there's really no, getting up there in life where you want to, and just passing and just succeeding everything that you want to out of yourself and just life in, as a whole. Just this one word. So today I wanted to talk about faith, and just before we get into it, I want to say that though, there's obviously a lot of religions and people believe in many different things, and I don't want you to believe as faith is something that has to do with God and has to do with, Jesus and believing in Christianity or, whatever the case may be. Because personally, I have had my share of battles with believing in God and, knowing if he's really there and if there's really a higher power out there. So I'm not really going to pressure you or anybody to feel like, you have to have faith, you have to believe in God, because not everybody is going to. Everybody has so many different things that they believe in. And I would never be the one to, put that out there and say, talk about something like that. So faith. I know that there's a lot of controversy with the word faith and, God and believing in, a higher power. And let me just say that I'm not going to be the one to tell you what to believe in. I'm not going to be the one to tell you who to believe in and if there even is a higher power, because at a point in my life, I even, was struggling with believing in God and Jesus and just Christianity, because my family is Christian and Catholic. And so there was a battle that I had to deal with figuring out what I believe in and, just really going into it and figuring out what I want to, focus my mind on. And I actually have a podcast on that on Spotify and Amazon Music if you wanted to go check that out. It's called Thoughts on God. It's really good. It's about like 20 minutes. So you should go check that out. I will link that in the description below. But yeah, faith. Faith would be described as, I would describe anybody as believing in something that is there when you can't really see it. It's not physically there. So, let's say that you have a business and you just have faith that it's really going to skyrocket. It's really gonna, uplift itself and make a lot of profit. Even though you can't see that visually, you can't see it in front of you. You would use faith as believing it's there, believing that it's really going to come to life, because you're believing it, you're speaking it into existence, you're manifesting it, you're attracting it. So because of that, you're basically putting it out there like, look, hey, I'm having faith that this business is going to skyrocket and go to places that we have never seen before. And I would like to use faith in myself and my mind, my mental, just everything, because a lot of us do struggle with even just believing if, what we can do with our lives and what we can achieve. Whether it's, getting a job, whether it's just seeking for help and wanting to be someone better, and, fixing the issues that you have. You may not believe, you may not have faith that you're really going to get there, but how will you know if you don't have faith? How will you know if you will not just have a little bit of just faith and really believe that you're going to change? Because if you just sit there and you're telling yourself like, okay, I'm trying, I'm seeing no results. Of course not, because you're constantly telling yourself over and over and over again that you're not going to see a progress. You're not going to have a progress. You're not going to get to the places you want to. So I would also try to compare it with manifesting and, comparing it to manifesting, because when you manifest something, you talk about it, you constantly tell yourself that it's going to come and you're going to basically attract everything that you want to. And if you're constantly down talking yourself when you're telling yourself that, you're not going to get places where you want to be, you're not going to be happy, you're going to be depressed for the rest of your life, you're going to have all this anxiety, you are asking this, you are literally asking this. And that's just being negative. And I know a lot of people who, they are not in the best place right now and they're not where they're supposed to be. And that's okay, because everybody deals with those. Everybody has battles. But what you have to understand is that having faith and believing that you're going to get to where you want to be, even if you don't see it physically, how do you know it's not going to come to you? What, you're just going to practice for one day and you're going to do all this hard work for one day and expect to get a prize, a reward the next day? No, that's not how life works. You can't cheat the system, because faith is not factual. Faith is hope. Faith is not something that you know is guaranteed going to come. Faith is hoping that it's going to come. It's hoping that whatever you envision, whatever you are looking at, whatever you believe, it is going to come to you. It is going to attract you because you are envisioning it. If you have a vision in something, whether it has to do with anything, your personal life, your relationship, your work life, anything, honestly, anything that you put your mind to, when you envision that and you just close your eyes and really just picture it, look in front of you and envision what you want. Really picture what it is that you have always dreamt of in life, and everything that you have ever wanted. Think of it and envision it and believe and hope that whatever it is that you want, you're going to get. You're going to definitely attract it. You have to believe that the light is there. You have to believe that the light at the end of the dock or at the end of the freaking sky or whatever is there. Imagine it. Envision it. And put it to practice. I don't expect anybody, to just receive some advice and the next day, boom, like they already know, they're getting all this stuff and they know everything. Of course not, because that takes time. It takes time for people to actually, implement those things into your life, because either one, you don't want to, two, you're lazy, you're not disciplined enough, three, you don't care, or four, you're just whatever about it. And if you have a really strong vision and you know what you want out of yourself and anything you want, why not have faith that it's going to come to you? If you're down talking yourself all the time, what makes you think that you're going to get the things that you want? If you're constantly telling you, remember that whatever you say attracts. Whatever comes out of your mouth. So if you're constantly saying you're never going to get this, oh my God, this is so hard, oh my God, you're stressing, what do you think is going to come back to you? If you're just, oh my God, I just freaking did not mean to do that. If you're depressed and you're sad and you're telling yourself, oh my God, I'm going to be sad and depressed for the rest of my life, and you're crying and you're sobbing, what do you think is going to come back to you? This has nothing to do with the religion. This has nothing to do with God. This is just the universe as a whole. Remember, there's energy. There's power up in here. Me, you, right now, I'm speaking. I literally have energy inside of me. I have little tiny particles just floating around. We all do. And so that energy, us speaking, is what is going to come to us. So with having faith, which is something that's positive, you can have faith that something's going to turn out bad. If you want to do that, then you can get that bad karma. That's fine with me. But if I'm here telling you that having faith can really change your perspective on a lot of things, you don't knock it till you try it. You can't say that it's not going to work if you haven't even done it. And remember, the moment that you stop envisioning what you believe in, and the moment that you stop believing in all of your thoughts, all of your dreams, all of the things that you have dreamt of and wanted, is the moment that you've stopped the whole progress. You have got so far and you have pushed so much and you've tried so hard to get where. So why would you waste all this time, all your energy, all of everything to get nowhere? Literally to get nowhere. Because you can have doubts, people who, let's say are pursuing a huge career, or, they're trying to build an empire. You don't think that people have doubts? Of course, they're going to have a doubt that they may not end up where they want to be. But those are doubts. There's a difference between doubts and actually stopping. Literally stopping. And this all ties around the same thing: faith and believing that what you envision, what you want for yourself is going to come to you. It's going to happen. You just have to believe that it's there. You have to believe that it's there, but when the timing is right, it'll come to you. Because trust me, people work hard for years, years and years, and they don't succeed until they're old. Really, really, really old. And people don't even believe them either. But that's the thing. You cannot hope for other people to believe in you. You cannot hope for people to wish that you're going to succeed if you don't even believe in yourself. And even if you believe in yourself, don't ever expect people to believe in you. Don't ever put that expectation so high for others to look at you and be like, you've got this. You need to be the one to do that to yourself. Because if you don't have your back, what makes you think that the person next door is going to have your back? You got to be strong. You got to be bright. Because you have to believe that that light at the end of the dock is there. It's definitely there. Has it come to you yet? Probably not. But it will come to you because of all the hard work that you've been doing and all the trying, the trials and tribulations that you have gone through. You're going to surpass them. But believe that it's there. Believe that it's going to come to you. Because you're trying every single day. And people don't do that. People are lazy, bro. People don't try for nothing. People just sit there, expect stuff to come to you. No, you can't just sit there and be a bum and be like, yeah, I believe I'm going to get rich when I'm older. I believe I'm going to get all this money when I get older. But what are you doing? Are you physically doing something? And if not, get up and go do something. Simple as that. I mean, have faith, but also do the work that you're supposed to. And I literally have this sign. I'm going to show you guys right now. I have this sign. I've had this for years. I don't know where I got it from, but it broke a little bit. I'm going to put some glue, but faith. Because everything that I do in life, I need to have faith. I need to have faith that I'm going to achieve those things. Because there was a time in my life where things were very dark. Things were very hard for me. And I didn't believe that I was worthy enough to ever get out of that dark space that I was in. I felt so alone. No one helped me. No one believed what I was going through. And because eventually I got help, I got a therapist, I had faith that I could get better. Because I see all these people people go through worse stuff than you do. And I do. So I need to have faith that I'm going to turn out okay. You know how many people I've read about where they've gone through literal shit and you see them now? Oprah Winfrey. A lot of terrible things happened to her and look at her. A success story. Thriving. So you have to believe that better things are coming to you and better days are also coming. Have faith. Just have faith. I appreciate each and every one of you for clicking on today's episode and watching it because like everything I talk about is very important, but faith is really important. It's very, very, very important and people need to take it seriously because with faith, you're going to have a lot of good things on your side and you're going to have a lot of good things happen to you. So I wanted to share that quickly because, it's on my desk, so it's like, why not? But, I was really passionate about talking about it. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it and, are listening to it. This will be posted on my YouTube. This will also be posted on 2 other platforms, Spotify and Amazon Music. So you guys can be sure to do that. I will link that below. I will link the podcast, Thoughts on God, and I will also link down my Amazon and Spotify. So, I'm really excited for you guys to watch this episode. Don't forget to watch the episode that is dropping out. Well, that dropped out last week. It's actually today, but dropped out last week because it is also a good freaking episode. So I thank you guys again and again for watching today's episode. And I will see you all next week. And I love you guys so much.